Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. And I want to ask you guys a simple question. Do you think William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, is going to be the next President of the Republic of Kenya? That question has been coming in my mind of late. Do you think Ruto is going to become the next president of the Republic of Kenya in the next few months? For me, if you ask me that question, my answer would be straightforward. That the odds are completely against William Samoei Arap Ruto. But William Ruto will one day become the president of the Republic of Kenya. But not in 2022. And I've been observing William Ruto's politics of late. And I'm coming to the conclusion that the DP has also realized that he will not make it in 2022. And he has therefore started scheming for 2027. Let me pose this question. Assuming Raila Odinga becomes the next president of the Republic of Kenya, let's just assume that in August, the IBC declares Raila Odinga the next president of the Republic of Kenya. And Raila Odinga is going to serve for one term, which is the Mandela's moment. Who do you think will be the potential presidential candidates in 2027? Because Raila Odinga will be out, the first guy would be William Ruto. The second guy would be Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. The third guy would be a gentleman or a lady from the larger Mount Kenya region. But of course, in William Ruto's schemes of things, the potential candidates from the larger Mount Kenya region, who is Moses Kuria and Martha Karua, are being knocked out. Mwangi Kiunjuri are being knocked out because he's likely to have Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate. So Rigathi Gachagua, I don't think will fit. So let's say we'll have someone from the larger Mount Kenya region. And who else? So I'm talking of Mudavadi, Ruto, Kalonzo, and someone else from the larger Mount Kenya region. So we are likely to have 4 serious presidential candidates in 2022. But how can William Ruto become the president in 2027? Sorry, I confused 2027. How can William Ruto become the president in 2027? It's a game of numbers. And that's why I want us to look at how William Ruto is cleverly knocking out Musalia Mudavadi out of 2027 political equation. Before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support. And by the way, tomorrow I'll be in Kapsabet around Sanane Uko. So if you are there, let me know. And to the subscribers, I want to thank you guys for your continued support on this channel. Without this channel, I don't know. Without you guys, I don't know where this channel would be. Your support is highly appreciated. So give this video a thumbs up if you can. You can also drop your comments. For this one, I'm going to take 2 hours just to read the comments and respond to them. And also you can share the videos to your channels. Now, why do I believe that William Ruto is strategically knocking out Musalia Mudavadi out of the 2027 general election or out of 2027 political equation? William Ruto and Mudavadi entered into a coalition agreement, which is Kenya Kwanza. William Ruto has made it very clear that he's going to get a running mate from the United Democratic Alliance Party, UDA. Which means Musalia Mudavadi is not going to feature anywhere in that arrangement. He's going to be just a member of parliament. It's just going to be an outsider. If Ruto wins, for example, he's going to be given some ministerial appointment, 1 or 2, whose allegiance will be actually to the DP, and it will end there. And William Ruto understands that, for example, for Musalia Mudavadi's bid to be realized in 2027, he needed the support of the Luo nation. So what has happened? William Ruto has ensured that Mudavadi is off the Luo political equation. So we are going to this election with ANC party and UDA party. In Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja is going to contest under UDA, which means if Sakaja becomes the governor, he will be a UDA governor. So Mudavadi will not have a say there. So this is how this arrangement, which William Ruto and Mudavadi have, is intended to knock him out. Number one, after the August general election, Musalia Mudavadi will realize that he has actually managed to win very few members of parliament, senators, governors, and MCs. Why is that important? That will determine the amount of money Musalia Mudavadi will get as the leader of ANC through the political parties' funds. It is through the political parties' funds that parties can actually run their activities. So assuming Raila Odinga will become the president, Ruto will not become the president, Mudavadi will not become the president. So Mudavadi, with fewer MPs, will get small amount of money for political parties' activities. So he will be grounded. And that's why Musalia Mudavadi, I'm laughing at Musalia Mudavadi whenever I see Musalia Mudavadi accompanying William Ruto and is endorsing UDA aspirants. In Kisii, for example, I saw Musalia Mudavadi and his candidate endorsing UDA candidate. Assuming that candidate goes ahead and win, what will be the implication? I'm seeing a situation where Sakaja is being fronted in Nairobi as a UDA candidate. If he wins, those numbers will count for UDA. In Westlands, which is normally assumed to be Luhya seat, Nelson Havi is William Ruto's candidate there, the UDA candidate, de facto. So Musalia Mudavadi will not even have a candidate in Westlands. When you come to Western Kenya, there are areas where UDA will front candidates, and there are areas where Musalia Mudavadi will front candidates. In the last election, for example, Musalia Mudavadi had so many members of parliament from Kakamega. I doubt whether that's going to happen again. So the fact of the matter is that William Ruto is going to ensure that after this election, Musalia Mudavadi is going to have fewer members of parliament, while himself is going to have higher number of members of parliament and senators. Let me just also remind you that William Ruto is a very shrewd politician. Because he has realized that he's not going to win in 2022, he has done something. He's locked out small parties from the larger Mount Kenya region. He has told them, because his party is the more dominant party there, he has told them, I don't want you guys. Otherwise, if he was sure of winning, there was no way William Ruto would, for example, decline to enter into coalition agreement. The reason he's doing this is because he wants UDA as a political party to win as many seats as possible in the larger Mount Kenya region, then in Nairobi, which Mudavadi will help him, then again in Western. If you add to Rift Valley, he'll be fine, even if he won't become the next president. So that's number one. Number two, what this will do is that it's going to reduce the influence of Musalia Mudavadi in Western Kenya and in Kenya in general. The truth of the matter is that assuming Musalia Mudavadi and Ruto were in this arrangement and they did proper zoning, and those proper zoning ensured that Musalia Mudavadi had very many members of parliament, especially in Western Kenya. Let's assume that the DP decide that Kakamega yote Mudavadi, Viga yote Mudavadi. Then it goes to Bungoma, gives to Weta. Then Busia aseme pia ni Mudavadi. That would help Mudavadi. But as things stand today, in Busia, William Ruto believes that UDA is the strongest party. So, assuming we go for elections, then UDA will win several seats there. Mudavadi wins a few. Then Mudavadi will not have much influence in the larger Western Kenya politics. That is his backyard. He needs to have influence there. So he will not be able to do that. So I think William Ruto is actually using this particular election to reduce the influence of Musalia Mudavadi in the larger Western Kenya region. Number three, I also tend to think that what the DP is doing is that he's using the arrangement, Kenya Kwanza arrangement, where it's convenient for him to plant his people in Western Kenya and perceived Musalia Mudavadi stronghold. Take, for example, the case of Westlands. Why is Nelson Havi running as a UDA candidate in the first place? Why? Why is Mariga running in Kibera, Aluya running in Kibera as a UDA candidate? They are lawyers. Why can't they be told to run as ANC candidates? And Musalia Mudavadi is going to be forced to pull out his candidates from those races. So basically, William Ruto is using Kenya Kwanza Alliance, to plant his people in Musalia Mudavadi's stronghold. In Bungoma, he's going to plant a few guys there. In Nairobi, in Mombasa, he's going to use the loyal numbers to try and assume that those people will vote with Mudavadi, and therefore he can plant his people like Mariga, Nelson Havi, Sakaja. Once he plants those people, after the election, Musalia Mudavadi ndio wataona. Number 4, in my view, is that if you look at the politics of this country, the person who was best suited to inherit Raila Odinga's support base was none other than Musalia Mudavadi. Assuming Musalia Mudavadi stuck with Raila Odinga, then Raila Odinga wins the presidency. Then Raila Odinga will serve for 1 term. Then after 1 term, assuming he'll agree to the terms and retire, then we are going to have Kalonzo, Mudavadi, Ruto. In that arrangement, Luos would have easily voted for Musalia Mudavadi. So William Ruto has realized that. So what he has done, he has removed Mudavadi from Raila. So Musalia Mudavadi is not going to support Raila. Assuming Raila Odinga wins the presidency, where do you think the Luos will vote? They'll have a choice of Kalonzo. They'll have Joho now emerging. And also Ruto will be in the picture. And the truth is, majority of Luos don't have much problems with Ruto as long as he's not opposing Raila Odinga. So Mudavadi has been knocked out of the Luo equation post Raila Amolo Odinga. And lastly, I think Ruto is also doing checkmarking or checkmating Musalia Mudavadi. Who is Musalia Mudavadi without Kakamega? And who is Musalia Mudavadi without Nairobi? Assuming the Luya in Nairobi unites, they can easily elect someone as a governor there. So who is Musalia Mudavadi minus Kakamega? In Kakamega, Ruto is telling Mudavadi, have a gubernatorial candidate in the name of Malala. And of course, Malala was bribed because of the noise he made. So let's have Malala as the gubernatorial candidate. But I'm checkmating him. So Ruto has brought on board Boni Halwale to checkmate him. You go to Nairobi. Initially, Sakaja was supposed to run as ANC party. Maybe he has figured out that ANC is not that dominant and he wants the Kikuyu vote, therefore he's opting for UDA. But who will likely to checkmate Sakaja, whether in ANC or in UDA? Bishop Margaret Wanjiru. You guys, politics is a very sweet game. Very interesting. So in my view, I'm not concluding, but I'm assuming that the deputy president is actually scheming to knock out Musalia Mudavadi out of the 2022 politics. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.